Welcome back everyone, my name's Eltimar and we're going to be continuing our Let's Play of Expeditions Rome. Where we left last time, we were in Gaul, which I believe is France. Doing France things, like taking it over, and getting ourselves a lumber mill. Okay, what do we have to do right now? Supply lines, we need to talk to Queso and question Orgetorix. We should probably go do that. In fact, we'll go do that right now. And eventually we're going to have to go look at whatever else is over here, because I'm pretty sure there's more supply-y things that we can take over. Let's go look at it, though. We only have control 3 territories right now, which is good. It's easy to defend, at least. Although, our income is not great. We might be able to build some things as well. Let's hope for that. Hoping we can build, like, better bathhouse, maybe? We also need to hire some, Actually, we have Centurios, obviously. Centurions.
Legate, I am at...
What do you got? I can build stone walls, which gives us better defenses. Better Imperator tent. And we can get a storehouse. What do we got? So we got 2 lumber mills, which is for that. This requires also 2 lumber mills. So we could 2 farms. Does this take a farm? It does. We would need another farm to get the storehouse. Or we go this way and try to get to the Praetorium, which actually might not be a bad idea. We need 1 more farm. And I think just 1 more farm, honestly. Okay, let's go to the hospital route, and then we'll get better Centurions, or better Praetorians. So we can hire like level 13 to 18 ones or whatever. Let's talk to Queso first.
What happened to Belisarius?
That he was drunk on duty.
Well,
fell off the wall and broke
that
something.
was a disaster.
At least we have Orgetorix.
True, but what good is that now?
You never know when we'll need something to bargain with.
We stripped him of his armor when we brought him in. Here, Legate.
So Vitellius Lurco was marked by his absence. Any theories?
Our scouts report no sign of Legio Ferrata. I knew we should not have trusted him.
He is the consul of Rome. What choice did we have?
He is the consul of Rome, and that is the reason why we should not have trusted him.
Supplies, Queso, how's it look?
Dumnorix and Divitiacus have sent the supplies they promised. It's not much, but at this point anything is better than nothing, I'd say. Either way, this will be the most difficult campaign we'll ever face.
Was Divitiacus in on this? Is he working for Lurco?
Who knows? As a rule of thumb, I don't trust people who claim they can talk to gods.
Good point.
And you trust everyone else.
I didn't say that.
Let's not think about our losses. We do not need Vitellius Lurco. Let's draw up some plans and start gaining some ground. Keep an eye out for Legio Ferrata, though an entire legion cannot simply vanish.
Indeed. We did fine without him in Africa.
Right. Let's get to work, people.
I'm gonna go question this guy. Hello.
You will not be able to hold me prisoner. They say Orgetorix is like the hawk, born free and proud. In captivity I shall die.
Did you attack my villa and kill my sister?
Absurd! Like all Romans, you have the tongue of a snake. Lies and venom is all you can spew. If you truly were attacked, I salute the warrior who sought to end your line.
Divitiacus told us about your plans.
He did. That is unexpected. The wisdom of the gods flows through the druids. His ways are mysterious.
You were planning to attack us. Why?
You have marched into my lands with thousands of soldiers. I hope to strike preemptively.
Dumnorix decided to help us. Why couldn't you do the same?
Dumnorix never wanted to talk to you. The hate he has for your murderous kind is without equal. Your only trade is death, Roman. No one in the lands you call Gallia will help you.
Is Vercingetorix's plan to act as our ally and then backstab us?
Vercingetorix is strong, but too trusting. I think you should be put down like the dog you are. Sadly, that was not meant to be. Keep this in mind, warmonger. When Vercingetorix wants you dead, you will die. He commands all of the tribes.
Whether you live or die is up to me now, fallen king. You better get used to it. Alright, well, We do have new armor. Let's take a look at that. So it's unique strong armor, which we can use apparently, which is better than our current armor. Although we automatically dodge the first range attack against us every round, which is good. However, this gives us a bunch of health, bunch of resistance, bunch of armor, bunch more resistances, less movement, more crit damage, more crit chance, more penetrating damage. What's it look like? I mean, it looks pretty cool too. We'll try it out. Alright, so it's time to leave, I guess. We need to secure more territory. Conquest of Gaul is 9 sectors at the moment. We know where a couple more are. We also need to check for other resource outposts to take over so we can upgrade our camp a little bit. I'm going to send my main people. I'll take a look at that chest first of all, but also we have things to fight. We can't see that one. It's too far out of range to see. In fact, all of them are. That is kind of annoying. Okay, we'll go up here first. Right? We already done, I think we've already done that. So we'll go this way. So we can see this place and we can attack it. Summons from Vitellius Lurko, a Contubernium of highly armed equites catches up with you as your party stops to rest beside the road. They're dressed in the colors of the Consular Legion. Their decanus hands you a missive closed with the Vitellius family seal.
It fills me with joy to find you alive, Legate. I have been following your impressive progress carefully. You have proven yourself beyond measure to be a capable commander. We shall meet in the land of Eburones to discuss further strategy. Meet me at the appointed place as soon as you are able. Wibius Vitellius Lurko.
So now he wants to meet, after running with his tail tucked between his legs.
I don't think he was running away. He simply wanted to allow Orgetorix to slaughter us.
Let us go and tell him what we think about that.
We will do that, Bestia, don't worry. Enemies on the move. We don't have any Praetorians. Nah, it's fine. Helvetia has soldiers in it already, it's fine. Grab all that. There's a lot of things here. Okay, there's an enemy army. Okay, so which army is which? One of these armies is a Helvetica. I think that's Vitrix. Why is time still going? Stop. The Legio Afror. Oh, we have our second legion. I don't know why we brought our foreign legion with us all the way up here, but not opposed to it. Let's do this. Let's send our African legion to take out this outpost. And then we will move our main guys to there. Grab that. It's a sacred grove. Bring our A-team. I don't know what's going to be in here. Is this where we met all the camp people? I think it was. What if there's something cool here that's been here after we... No, this is definitely not where we've been. I'm going to save before going further, because this could go really badly for us. There's some, like, fog of war, which is not usually something that we see. There's somebody here that we can't talk to. There's a corpse down here. Medium armor rings. A silver spear shaft.
Pike made from silver. This is a weapon worthy of an arena champion. We should bring this to old Sextus. He might be able to repair it.
So we found a silver shaft. Let's go see what we can do with that. Sounds interesting. So we have an attack going, we have an attack coming. Let's go talk to Sextus, I guess. Desperate deserter. You set up camp for the night. On a small rocky plateau above a trickling forest stream, Kalida has shot a buck, and some of your Praetorians are preparing a feast of veal fit for a consul, while others are preserving leftovers. The ideal is interrupted by a minor commotion from the outskirts. Bestia is escorting an unarmed Gallic warrior into the camp. Caught this one sneaking about, did you? The Gaul bows deeply before you and holds out a pouch of coin. Tribute, you are made to understand a peace offering of sorts. You estimate something in the range of 50 to 100 denarii. I have no need of your bribery. Why are you here? The warrior grovels a little more before explaining that he seeks the great general of the Roman Legion. He wishes to desert from his army and join the Roman legions instead. Deserters are not uncommon in the war, and many Gallic tribes have traditionally had fine relationships with Rome. More importantly, a deserter could provide valuable information about the tactics and movements of the Gallic armies. Assign someone to interrogate the man in a respectful way. Dianara. Dianara offers the Gaul a hand to help him to his feet, then leads him over to a secluded corner of the camp to offer him a flask of water as they sit down to talk. During dinner, Dianara returns to grab some veal for her new friend and report in. It seems Dianara has already learned much about the sentiments among the Gallic warriors. Of particular interest is the fact that the Gallic leadership is plagued by infighting and indecision. As you and your Praetorians discuss the details, a potential strategy begins to form for how this might be exploited. If the Legion were to dig in at a tactically advantageous position during battle, but leave supply lines unprotected, the impatience and bickering among Gauls would certainly lead them to split their forces, attempting to cut off the supplies in order to starve your legion. Such a ruse could be exploited with a swift counterattack using the equites, a risky tactic perhaps, but if it works, it'll be devastating to your enemies. Give our new friend thanks for the valuable information, send him to the Legion. Let's hope he's happier in our ranks than he was among his own people. We got one more active manpower. You give the warrior a signed and sealed letter explaining a situation and instructions for how to reach Legio Victrix, then you send him on your way with your best wishes. A bunch of people disapproved of that, but I don't care. They're not in command. I want to go build a silver spear. Sounds cool. Lurko is such a shit-tier human being. I really am looking forward to murdering him. Alright, let's go deal with Monsieur Sextus. We should also probably talk to our group members. They'll have things to say.
Awe, Legate. What strange and impractical weapon do you want me to forge today?
Come into possession of what appears to be part of a silver pike. What do you make of it?
Now this is something else. Who in the world would be silly enough to make a weapon out of silver? I suppose it may have been a usable weapon in the past, but I wouldn't know what to do with this. Perhaps you can find a Gallic smith to ask instead. As always, if you can come up with some schematics somewhere, I will help you restore this weapon.
Okay, I'll work on that. What do you got, Bestia?
All is well, I hope.
I'm trying to figure out what kind of game Lurko's playing.
During the Grand Championship, I had to fight a giant Samnite. He was the most skillful opponent I had ever encountered, and he was easily twice my size. Do you know how I defeated him?
I'm sure you'll enlighten me.
I allied with him against an Egyptian gladiator who was also in the arena fighting for the title. I told the Samnite that the Egyptian called his mother a whore.
Did he?
He looked like the kind of guy who would call someone's mother a whore.
Good enough.
Now
then.
understand that the Samnite was going to kill the Egyptian anyway. Eventually, I just changed his priorities. Together we fought and killed the Egyptian. When the Samnite's guard was down and he was celebrating his kill with me, I swung my axe and severed his head.
Very shrewd.
It was. The Samnite was foolish to trust me, and he paid the price. My point is this. You might be the Samnite, and Lurko is like me. You will fight together, and when you least expect it, he will kill you. Do not let your guard down.
I won't.
Good.
Ever thought you'd be coming to Gallia?
I did not. I have met a few gladiators from Gallia, though. They are not to be taken lightly. I do not like their land, I must say. Too many forests and hills. Hard to spot an enemy marching towards you. We need to be careful here.
About your sister.
Sometimes I think about that night. I still do not know why she would run from me, It doesn't make any sense. But I don't want to talk about this.
I understand.
Thank you.
Talk later. Callida?
Why did you turn yourself in? It had been years. I don't think anyone was even looking into Silvius's death anymore.
I didn't want to be burden anymore. It was too much to ask of everyone at the villa.
I'm certain they would all have been happy to let you stay hidden there forever.
That is no way to live. Afraid to step outside or be caught? Better to face death on my own terms.
All right.
Hey, sunshine.
Why do you think Lurko wanted me around?
He got himself declared dictator, and now he's on a mission to avenge the innocent, helpless, yet honorable citizens of Rome. He will conquer Gallia, make the barbarians pay for the things they did, and return home to be hailed as a hero of the people.
And I'm what, his well-mannered but inept service?
You are a loose end. The final annoying wrinkle in his plan. And people die in wars, you know?
Have you ever been to Gallia before?
I grew up with stories of Gallia and its savage warriors, of their irresistible ruggedness and, oh, so romantic, barbaric ways. My mother had an affair with a Gallic gladiator, and as usual, she was full of shit. I've never been to Gallia before, but after everything I've been through, I don't think I can be disappointed.
You're finally free to stop running and stay in Rome, then I bring you here to fight this liar's war.
Listen, I would never have won my freedom without Kyrieru's help, and Kyrieru would never have helped me if not for you. There's no place I'd rather be right now than by your side, helping to keep you alive.
Is it strange to bring your wife with you to war?
And to knowingly place her in dangerous situations time and time again. The consensus in Rome would certainly be that you are a terrible husband. But you know me. I wouldn't have it any other way.
Stick around.
I was
Mira.
hoping you would come over.
What do you make of this campaign?
His war of fools, I think. Your countrymen are fools to believe Lurko's lies. The ghouls are fools to stand against us. We are fools for getting caught up in it.
Still glad to have you with me.
You got me out of a very dark place. Now I am here to do the same for you.
Helvetii didn't give us too much trouble.
Would have been no trouble at all if Lurko, that swine, had not disappeared. Then he comes back and acts like nothing happened. With ally like that, who needs enemies?
Talk to you later. Alrighty. Anybody else want to have a quick talk?
Legate! Do you have a moment, please? I have come all the way from Africa to talk to you.
Sure.
Awe, my name is Sabinia. I have traveled very far to meet you. Very, very far.
You must have come very far indeed. Tell me how I can help you, Sabina.
Thank you. It's been an arduous journey, and I was afraid I would just be turned away upon arrival. My father's name is Sabinius Ursinus. He was once the praefectus of a Roman legion. He said he met you during your conquest of Egypt, and he spoke highly of you.
I do remember old Arsenius. He came to our camp to sell drawings of a banner in order to fund his retirement.
That's right. The denarii you gave him got our family through some very difficult times. But my father needs you again. He served Rome for 30 years. Now he is sick, maybe dying, and Rome will not come to his aid. I wouldn't come here to beg. He gave me something to sell to you again. A new design for a better banner. If you'll purchase it from me, it will pay for his transport to Rome and his treatment there.
What affliction ails your father?
A terrible cough racks his lungs. He can barely breathe and has been bedridden for months. I must return to him soon, or I fear it's too late.
Sounds like consumption. Your father's banner has served us well. In what way is this better?
This is a banner that honors Jupiter. It will inspire your men in a different way, no doubt, to defend themselves courageously and give no ground.
I'll give you something better than money. I'll send a medicus from my legion to accompany you back to Africa.
You are generous, Legate, but my father has not suffered an arrow wound or a broken bone. He needs the best medical treatment in Rome.
Oh, well, fair enough. Sure.
Thank you, Legate. With this, I can buy a fast horse that will carry me home in time to save him. Here, the schematics he gave me. He told me your smith will be able to use these to forge an idol worthy of Jupiter. I hope this banner will help you as much as you have helped my family.
Oh no, you're very expensive. Did you know?
Oh, way, Legate.
I'm gonna have to sell more prisoners with jobs. We need to get more prisoners with jobs. We're running low. Sextus, I got a new thing. Maybe it's just actual... It might just be an actual, schematic. It is. Let's go take a look at if we can build it. We have a couple more things to learn as well. We have a bunch of weapons we can... and armor we can nuke down if we need to.
I'm not even remotely surprised those Landikai left us down.
Alright. Banners. Where would that even be under? I'm gonna go under not quests, not weapons. It might be a weapon? I think it's more of an armor though, right? Like a... Maybe at the bottom? If I were... Maybe it's a... Those are upgrades and modifications. Tactical? There's the banners. Okay, we never actually built the banner. Let's build it. We need to build a banner of Mars, which we cannot... Oh, we need to go pick it up. It needs to be 6 hours to build. Yeah, let's assign a Praetorian. We'll sign you, I guess.
Hang.
The only question in my mind is whether it was maliciousness or sheer incompetence that made them betray us.
I wonder if we can hire some of our old Praetorians back. First of all, those guys are all gone, doing things. Fine. Some of these people are still part of our old group. He was pretty good. Let's hire him. He's also very expensive. He was pretty good too. Do I want to just hire back our whole crew? It's level 12. Alright, what's that give us? What do we got? We got a Princeps Sagittarius. We have 4 Sagittarius and 2 Princeps. Okay, we need a Triarius, but it's only level 7. Let's get a better Triarius. And we could use a Velis. You're level 11. Alright, we'll get 1 Triarius to go. Now at least we have some Praetorians to do things, I guess. No, they don't have very good gear, though.
On their way there.
That's something we'll work on for them.
Please, excuse me.
Definitely not put it past them to get lost so badly they end up in a
get out of here and conquer another territory. Might have to do another fight. See. Actually, we should have a combat going in like half a second here. We should have 2, honestly. 1, I think, is going to be... First of all, I need social. Go to the Levacrum. Deal with that problem. Come up here in case this battle ends up with something. Oh, that was a lot of anti-artillery. And a lot of anti-logistics. Jesus. Alright, we need some artillery and logistics, which we don't really have. So let's go with artillery and forces, I guess. We're at negative 10 artillery already. That's bad. But we can also weak center this, start building this back up.
Battle is joined. How shall we proceed?
Man, that's a terrible situation. Let's do spread out.
The enemy is deploying their tactical reserves.
We're negative 11. We could go with this. It's not the worst idea. We're at negative 12. We need to get. We need to do this one. Yeah, it's not the ideal, but everyone should have survived. I don't think we lost too many things. We need to talk to Primus Pills. Oh, we actually have to secure this in a quest-related way. Okay, we'll deal with this. Oh, a mushroom patch. Oh no. Let's pick the white mushrooms. That sounds the safest. You pick a large amount of white mushrooms already ready for dinner. You realize what a bad idea this was. We lost nourishment. We're in terrible shape. We lost 80 nourishment. That's not ideal. Wait, amount of what? Amount of rations? No, I'm not. I got 8. I got lots of rations. Oh, maybe it's because I was low on nourishment and our main party didn't have any rations. Maybe we need to get more rations using some prisoners with jobs. It's not the worst idea, I don't think. Okay, we'll do this. First of all, step 1. We need to build some equipment. Some of our equipment's good, some of it's awful. We need to figure out what we have exactly kicking around. So let's take a look at our group here. We got our princeps. Starting with that. I know we have tier 3 shields. We have bulwark level 3s. Those are fine. And I know we have sword level 3s. Egyptian sword level 3s. Okay, so that takes care of his... I kind of wish I'd set these guys in a different order. But fine, whatever. Egyptian sword, bulwark. Sagittarius's. We have some Berber bows. So you get one Berber bow. And you get a Berber bow. We're going to have to make more bows of some sort. It's a level 3 bow. We're good on that. Velis weapons. I think we only have the 2 high tier bows at the moment. We'll get rid of all the rest of the other ones later. But Velis. Smuggled Pugio is a level 3, so that's good. Celtic sword level 2 isn't the worst. Gladius level 3 is pretty good. Okay, so we gave him a pristine Gladius level 3, but we also have an Assassin's Dagger level 3 too. So I think we're pretty good for weapons. I don't want this one though. Only because of that triple, the gray ability there is really good. Alright, so we got that taken care of. Armor. Do we have any heavy armor kicking around? We have a level 3 helmet. And we have... Do we have any level 3 heavy armor? That's gray. Actually, let's sort this by quality. That'll help this situation. I mean, we could give them good armor, but I don't really want to give them my good armor, to be honest. I think that we have the ability to make some better armor here. Give that a helmet. We're just going to start top to bottom on this. So, we have Assassin's Garb level 3. Give him that. Actually, that looks really cool. It's honestly pretty sweet looking. And you are also getting Assassin's Guard level 3. But you don't have a weapon yet. We have a Toxo bow, Arcus bow. Let's just get rid of all these. Guaranteed we're not going to use them. They're gray. It's a lot of them. We're going to build some better weapons for our whole group. We're going to get level 3 weapons on all of our Praetorians. Alright, so what do we need exactly? We need bows. We don't really have any bowstrings, though. That's the problem. I think we only have a couple bowstrings. Let's go find out what we got. So, wait. We have 2 more Sagittarius, I believe, that don't have bows. You and you. Okay, so we need 2 bows. I'm hoping we have bowstrings for them. I guess we'll find out real quick if we do or not. Berber bows. We have 1 bowstring. God, bowstrings are rare. Anyways, we're gonna craft this bow. We'll at least have 2 bows. Or 3 bows. Don't assign anyone yet. Okay. So we got a bow for him. He's got weapons and armor. He just needs heavy armor. He needs a bow and some level 3 armor. So let's get rid of the level 2 armor. Just get rid of all this. We'll build better armor. So much junk. I wish there was like a get rid of everything button. Okay, so we got rid of all that. Let's build. So we need 2 heavy armors and at least 1 light armor. So boom, we need 1 light armor. Craft that. And we need That's medium armor. That's strong armor. It's not really what I'm looking for. That's also strong armor. That's what I'm looking for, though. This, Lurica Hamada. Or, that's light armor. What looks the coolest? That looks cool. Alright, let's get two. We can only get one of those. We only have one heavy armor plate. Grim. We can make a strong armor, I guess, instead of a heavy armor. As the other one for now. It's not ideal, but it should work. It has the same amount of, armor, I suppose. Alright, so there's two strong armors. We need a helmet for our archer. Okay, let's take a look at... yes, we can put a person in here now. You, go. So, now if we look, we have one hat. We don't have any hats on for him. Do you have a hat? No, we have one hat being made. We need at least two more hats. In fact, I'm going to steal this guy's bow, because he's the furthest down the list of people. Give this guy the bow. For now. Because that guy's going to get the next bow, and then he'll be the last one we give a bow to. Yeah, that'll be fine. Alright, so we need to build two more hats. You're getting armor. You need a hat, so one hat. You need a hat, so two hats. You need a hat, so three hats, and one armor we're building, I believe. So you're going to be good, and you got a bow. You need an armor, which I don't think we're building for you. Yes, we are. Do you not have armor? Oh, you do. Okay, good. So you're building armor, and you don't have any armor yet either. Can I just give him some decent armor for now? You better not lose this armor somehow. I'll be really annoyed. We need a bunch of hats. We need 3 hats, I believe. 1. So we got Sagittarius, 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 Velis. Done. That should be good enough for gear. We need another bowstring. We don't have another one yet. We'll work on that. And in here we should have the banner.
Legate, that equipment you asked for. It is
about what?
There's the banner of Mars. Let's go grab the banner of Jupiter as well. What do we need? Oh, we need the idol of Jupiter. Well, I have no idea how to get one of those. Well, okay. Don't know what to do about
They are
that.
not so different from us, are they?
Indeed.
Do we have
The
anybody
other
working at
legion
this
has
thing?
returned, it seems. The one that is not commanded by our legatus.
The why should...
Oh, right. We got level 3 things. We can get selfless reserves, which are pretty good. I think I'm going to go with the veteran reserves, though. Quick throw Pila, which is really good. Or well-aimed Pila, which is also really good. I'm going to go with the quick throw. Drilled cavalry encircle. That's nice. Brutal cavalry encircle. Sure. Unleash catapults, deploy siege towers, or use fortifications. I like the fortifications one a lot. Covered retreat. Or ruthless final... let's go with covered retreat. Yeah.
We trust them when they have betrayed us once already.
Alright.
2 legions is
We
more
need to
than
get their
enough to
quest.
take this land.
Yeah, I know we're out of time on the video. Let's go quickly grab whatever our quest is, and then in the next video we'll actually go do it. It's been a lot of logistics related stuff in this video for this campaign. Turius, Orestes, what you got?
The druids of the region have been convinced to grant us control of the area, if we're willing to go through a trial in their sacred grove.
What kind of trial?
The kind we're really good at. It's a trial by combat, although exactly how it will work is a mystery to me.
Can't we refuse?
We really should not. The druids are the spiritual leaders of the land. A simple disagreement can quickly turn into a full-blown rebellion. And that's the last thing we need.
Can anyone take the trials?
The druids see us as one entity. We have to send a handful of warriors, but they could be anyone.
Well, let's do it then.
Choose our contestants, Legate. I'm sure we will be triumphant. Our way, Legate.
Now, if we can use our A-team, that is golden, but if we can't, then that is less than good. because the other people don't have any equipment yet. I mean, they have a handful of items, but they're really not ready for battle. For now, though, I'll leave you guys here. Like always, if you have any suggestions or comments, please leave them below. Otherwise, I'll see you next time. Take care.